All right, all left. In this video, we'll be talking about the map, 3 bridges, and 6 points from my notes and tips for this map. Welcome to the channel and another map video. If you are new here, I currently upload replays and info videos. Hope some of it will be of assistance to players, especially the newer ones, to be more familiar with some of the frequently asked questions of this game. And if there are any type of videos or content you think would be useful for the community, do let me know in the comment section or in the official World War Army Discord chat. I hang around there often in the English chat. So yeah, okay, let's talk 3 bridges. Man, this is a tough map. Yeah, everything we've been talking about in the first 2 map, well, it is all gonna be put to the test in this map while pushing you further, much further. Our skills, battle strategies, micromanagement, timing, map awareness, short and long range engagement, reaction time, willpower, how well you blink your eye, bowel control, bladder capacity, all will be put to the test. So, let's start with a general description of the map. So, 3 bridges is the largest map of the 3. In this map, there is a river that flows from the top middle of the map to the bottom middle, which separates the map into the left half and the right half. The player's base are located at the bottom left of the map and the top right corner of the map. And this map is not designed symmetrically. One half of the map is different from the other half. And there are many buildings around the map that can be garrisoned. There are also, I think, 2 or 3 broken buildings in the map. And this map is there are 3 resource points located on each half of the map. And the closest one to the player's base is the one to its right. And so this is another 3 strategic point map with 1 strategic point on each half of the map. And then there is 1 strategic point right at the center of the map, which also happens to be in the middle of the bridge, of the middle lane bridge. So there are 3 main ways to a player's base, and all have to go through either one of the 3 bridges. To me, this is one of the tougher maps to play on. Even after playing on it so many times, I still dread playing in this map. Yeah, and I'm still far from mastering this map. Anyhow, from my experience so far, there are a few things that I have picked up and would like to share 6 points with you here. So, point number 1, the middle lane, which is strategic point B. This strategic point is the nearest strategic point from a player's base. It is also located in between 2 resource points, and it is also on the way of the fastest route from your base to your opponent's base. And so, naturally, quite often it is a hot zone for battles to take place. It has a nice design for long-range tanks, and also have quite a narrow bridge lane, so forcing very close combat to take place there. And so yeah, it is a spot you would want to be getting used to, because that's where many of the engagement will take place most of the time. And point number 2, in this map, the strategic points are quite far apart from each other. However, there are few locations on the map that allow you to cover about 2 strategic points without moving your units much. And these locations are also strategic, as the river also provides cover from your opponent rushing to your face immediately. And so yeah, these locations maximizes the use of your artilleries and indirect fire unit capabilities. So yeah, do utilize these spots. Units such as priests and mortars and storm tigers, this kind of indirect fire units where their projectile are being shot up and then will fall down. This kind of units, yeah, there are a few locations in this map that are particularly strategic for them. And closely related to point number 1 is about this strategic point B. We already know that it is a hot zone, and indirect fire artillery can provide cover fire from certain strategic locations. However, sniping tanks or long range tanks, they will not be able to shoot in to the bridge from the sides of the bridge. And so we are forced to position these tanks in alignment with the bridge lane if we are to attack any tanks or any units that are squatting on the strategic point B. However, there are certain locations on the side of the middle bridge that will allow you to fire behind the bridge but not into the bridge. And also as well, units that are on the bridge, you cannot fire or attack units that are at the side or shoot to the side of the bridge. Yep. And point number 4, in this map, it is good to think of winning by victory points, but always to stand by to go for a base kill as a main strategy as well. Again, because of the design of the map, players can be distracted, misdirected, and also ambushed. However, yeah, timing is very key in doing so. You have to know when is the right time to go for the base kill. And yeah, it is not so apparent in Riverport, but in this map, because of how large and the design of the map, it is a viable strategy to consider. Point number 5, so when there are big battles going on, it is good to send squads of infantry to capture other strategic points or to disrupt resource points, and do this without straining your main battle battalions. Because of how big this map is and the distance between each strategic points, it is not that easy to quickly and effectively respond to a breach, especially when there is a main tank battle going on, say in the middle lane. So yeah, it's good when you have like a big battle going on. Do remember to like send 1 or 2 infantry squads to the left lane or the right lane, just to try and disrupt opponents' tempo, and also to try and gain certain map control while the main battle is going on, where your opponent is being forced to gauge in the main battle. And point number 6, which is a special, I don't know, feature. I don't know, is it a feature or it's done by design or not. But in this map, there are regions where you can command your units to move in, and these regions are not easily detected even on the minimap. Yeah, do you know which region of the map am I talking about? These are the far sides, the corners of the map where it is darkened, and yeah, you can actually use these regions to sneak up on opponents, but at the same time it also means that your opponent can do the same to you too. Yeah, so there you have it. There is so much more that can be said about this map, but yeah, let me know, any of these points new to you? Do you usually win by victory points, or you go for base kill in this map? And which faction do you think is most effective in this map? Let me know in the comment section or in Discord. Next month I'm planning to do videos on all the factions, so subscribe if you want to be notified when those come out. And also, if you have questions about the factions that you would like me to address in these videos, do feel free to let me know too. Okay, see you in the next one.
Resource point lost.
We're listening, Commander. Ready for action.